Hey. So, I'm at Staples, and I am looking at their software that they sell here. Now, for years, I was trying to find, like, anything that would edit actual video. And, I was told from a friend that my computer came with, and a lot of computers come with, something called Movie Maker.
Anything else, please let me know.
Movie Maker, when I tried to use it, had a big problem to it. When you would scroll through live video, when you move the bar across all of it, it would just go black. And it seemed odd because, thought it wasn't supposed to do that. And then when you would finally rest it on somewhere, it would either not play it, or when it would, the sound wouldn't be connected to the people in their mouth. So their mouths would be moving and it'd be off by like a second or something. And that would be something that I call a glitch, a really bad one. Now, apparently everybody has Movie Maker and nobody can use it. So what do? You don't do anything. Are you going to order something that you've never tried online? No. You're going to go the rest of your life not knowing anything about that and never trying anything about that, because the beautiful system that should cost $1 million that's in Hollywood isn't out there. Well, a year and a half later, I was stumbling on the internet and I accidentally found a painting program that I saw was a free trial date for 30 days. And I did it, and it was the most wonderful canvas painting program in the whole world. And, after doing it many, many, many times, I went to their website, made a lot of paintings, and then I was just on their website and I saw it said Corel, other stuff like Corel Draw and Corel this and Corel that. Well, considering how much I was impressed with the painting program, I was like, now, every day I logged onto my painting program, it would tell me first and foremost a big number that would say 25 days left, 18 days left. And it would get down to 1, and then I would have to not have it anymore. And then I would take it down to this guy that sold refurbished computers, and then I'd have him cleanse my computer and give it new everything. And then the Corel company wouldn't know, and I would order it again, and you basically refurbished it to the point where it didn't even have the same docking number. Well, then I would order it again, and I was just still obsessed with this very ease-of-use canvas painting program, which is what all my Corel paintings are made out of. Well, because I just trusted this Corel company, because I was also sort of looking around at Adobe, and it's like, Adobe Premiere, this is crap. I don't understand anything that I'm looking at. There's no Ferrari-like feeling. It's like driving a jumbo jet where it's just got a lot of buttons. And, I didn't know what to do. But I had this intuition of just if you were Hollywood and you wanted something that your special little bunnies in Arizona could use, but in secret, shh, don't tell anyone. Have fun. You're worth it. Would you sneak it past every single person and give it to them practically on a person by person basis, meaning you have to hear from somebody that there's this $1 million Ferrari hidden amongst the other software programs in order for anybody to even have it, which would be the most deserving of everybody, kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That deserving. You open it up and you're just it's got a golden ticket. That concept. Because otherwise it doesn't have a single commercial. It has Adobe shadowing over it for, all of the decades of Adobe's accomplishments with professional users that were trained in college and then went on to make, Toy Story and shit. So you got that huge cloud over it, and it's just there isn't just a wonder company out there that is just giving away a Ferrari to make paintings. Well, there is, and it was free for 30 days. And I had to accumulate after I was done using it that that's exactly what it was like Michael Bay wanted somebody that wasn't his nephew that was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Like, how come you never call me? I have the best ideas. The best ideas come from a well-practiced person. Not someone that, is passed along because, like, for instance, some traits are passed along. Yes. Looks are passed along genetically from sibling to sibling. But, articulation. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as woodchuck could chuck as if a woodchuck could chuck wood. The big black bug at a big black bear, the big black bug at a big black bear, the big black bug at a big black bear. Fill the sieve with thistles and sift the thistles through the sieve. Fill the sieve with thistles and sift the thistles through the sieve. Fill the sieve with thistles and sift the thistles through the sieve. Round and round the rugged rock, the rider rock, go round. Round and round the rugged rock, the rider rock, go round. Round and round the rugged rock, the rider rock, go round. Out loud articulation. Practice delivery amongst friends. When do you push forward? When do you pull back? When do you go like this? When do you get mad? When do you talk louder? When do you get quiet? A person that does it accidentally is a person that's well practiced. A person trying will make every mistake in the book, while saying, I'm the best for the task. The best for the task doesn't say it, they're just too busy doing it. So if you're Michael Bay and everybody's saying, come on, 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 come on. How do you say no that many times to every person that's best for the task? You just start crashing the planet so that the next government that takes over will build an application process that the smartphones already know who's the best for the task and just let them practice in their own time. Because they're already ready, they've baked in the oven long enough, and they're ready to start learning a profession. Now, you have this small section, and this is the section size in every Staples, Best Buy, and Office Max, and Office Depot. This is basically as big as it gets when it comes to software, programs. Now, considering what we know about Corel Painter, and by the way, hello Corel Painter, it's extremely nice of you to acknowledge me. Before I got started with all of my paintings, there wasn't the sort of sign off with Haley Williams on one of the newer covers. So it's just like, and I did go to Nashville and I did put up a lot of signs on the Nashville street right outside of the Red Tour. So it's just like one guy came in here with 13 music videos and just stormed the place. And after I did that, they're just like, and Haley Williams was at the top on a magic carpet ride on one of my Corel paintings, and then I had a bunch of videos from Taylor Swift to Haley Williams and Jordan Taylor. So they're just like, thanks, you're awesome. And it's one of those things which is like, I know if I had everybody bothering me all the time that I would have to make special arrangements. And they're just like, and they, I never even have a single hello or shout out to Corel just because of how you need to ask me nicely. Just like the way it was set up in the first place. And it's still set up that way. Check it out. So you don't have Corel Painter here. You can order it online. But you do have Corel Draw for $4.99. Now you're saying to yourself, I remember Corel Draw from 30 years ago. It's $500. Well, if I'm going to spend $500, I might as well get Adobe. Why is Adobe $69? Oh, I'm confused. Video-Studio, yeah, but it's not $500, so it can't be that good by Corel. There's Creator. That's 99. How do I know which one is good? It's just like there's Pinnacle. That one, ooh, Pinnacle. I like the way that sounds. Pinnacle. Corel-Video-Studio Pro. How come there's a Video Studio Pro 2019 and then white and then dark? I don't even know what that means. And there's just like, well, Corel Draw 499. I guess this is just like I don't do anything in my garden. No. No. And then you just, what most people would do is just like, I'll just get Adobe. Because I'm not going to win this fight, and Adobe has the best reputable background. And then you're going to start reading some foreign language. It's going to be like, what happens if I press this button? The jet goes. Wrong button. So press this button. You just turned off engine 4. I'm going to read the manual. You're like falling asleep like 3 hours into this tutorial on YouTube. You don't even know that you got the wrong program. Here's Corel sitting over here. A diamond in the rough. Now, I never talked about the video yet because I was talking about Corel Painter. Well, I knew about Corel Painter, and I went over to like Fry's Electronics when I was back in Arizona, like, 7 or 8 years ago. And I knew about their Painter being a sort of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory golden ticket sort of thing. So I'm just like, what if it's across the board full of diamond geniuses? And they did the same thing with their video. It's like, I don't think they offered the 30 days back then for Corel Video, but they do now. So you can technically order a 30-day free trial online if you want to right now. But it is perfect. Their calibration is perfect. You don't even need a graphics computer. I did it on a $150 pawn shop Dell laptop when I did all of my videos that I gave out to Nashville. And when I would do the calibration thing, it would even make sound of what video it's doing if you leave the sound thing going. And then you stop and it just starts playing. It doesn't stutter. It doesn't do anything. It just goes like, it's like if you start the engine to a Ferrari, it just goes. But here's what happens when you press the accelerator. That's what Corel Video is. It's like just test it, and it'll catch on fire. And you would never know at its price being having all kinds of mixed messages, but it'll make you famous.